really sure what kind of message that sends.
That, we have 3 kids, and I work really hard. It's fine.
We're going.
My tummy really hurts.
Baby, that is not getting you out of church.
What if she's actually
She's really burning up.
ill?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Oh.
No, baby, I know, but everything's gonna be fine. And when you wake up, all of us are gonna be waiting for you. And guess what? It's gonna be Christmas.
Aw, I bet that's hard on Kevin because that is his twin.
I recognize that voice.
Oh, hey, you. Yeah, it's been a while.
9 years.
Ah.
Hit some ice. Wrap my old LeSabre around a lamppost. I take it you're Randall.
My dad said you're the reason they adopted me. So thank you.
Aw.
But, you know, the only thing I did that day was nudge a man in a direction he already wanted to go. Show somebody else the same kindness that your parents showed you. That's all the present I'll need.
That's so sweet.
We can't cancel our play on Christmas Eve. Who does that?
What did you think would happen? Our lead actress vanished a month ago off the face of the planet.
Yeah, well, you know, I slept with you too. It didn't ruin anything.
Yeah, only 10 years of therapy.
I can't. I'm sorry. What can I do?
Come to dinner with me.
Oh,
Well, I think it just goes down to that. Truth hurts. She heard a lot of hard truths from Kevin, probably things that she didn't want to hear, and it's ended up to this. But I feel sorry for Sloane.
you want me to come to your family dinner?
Because I told my mom I'm dating the Manny.
Oh my god,
That
of
seems
course.
weird.
So now I can't show up with no play and no Manny.
So you want me to pretend we're dating? It's fine. Actually, we did that storyline twice on the show. Come on.
When did you ever watch the Manny?
We watched the Manny. We loved it.
Really? Because I thought you were too busy to watch TV. Couldn't come see my play that ran for 4 weekends right down the street.
Is that the one with the awful mother? It was you, Ma. It wasn't me. She
We'll put this play on ourselves.
Oh,
something go wrong with the play?
I'm sorry.
Kevin!
Yes, I believe in us. Do you?
Aw.
What do you got to lose?
This will be the size of your new stomach. After gastric bypass surgery, portion control is critical. Ever take anything for depression?
Prozac.
I didn't know that you were on Prozac.
Yeah, well,
Why?
because I'm not always jolly.
Do you ever binge? No.
Yes. Mom.
I think Rebecca's realizing there's a lot of stuff she doesn't know about Kate anymore.
Did I do this to you?
I don't know. You know what I want? I want one person to tell me that I'm doing the right thing.
Kim, I knew in general, if you're out on the street at 3:30 in the morning, at some point you realize you made a very wrong turn. So I stopped the drugs. That's why when a man knocked on my door one day, I was there to open it.
Talking about episode 1.
And I too had met someone, but then that love went away. And then I found out he was fine. No, he's more than fine.
It was a man talking about him.
Glad to see you well.
Am I?
It was him.
I came here tonight to tell you I'm sorry. I knew you'd be here.
I loved you, and you left. Now I'd like to spend whatever time you have remaining together.
Word on the street is you bought a boat.
Well, Andy Fanning was selling his. Sometimes a man just needs a boat, right?
This boat is not a boat, Randall. This boat is sadness.
Bad name
Yeah.
for a boat.
Is this? Oh, I was gonna say, is this guy trying to jump off the roof?
Oh, didn't know you smoked.
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Where are your cigarettes?
That's why he was selling the boat. Is this guy wanting to kill himself?
All right, is it okay if we go inside?
Why don't you stay right there?
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's no problem. Just be cool, all right?
I am cool. You be cool.
No, I'm cool. We're both cool.
Randall, she filed. It's broken. I broke it for no reason. On my kid, gone. My career, gone. And I'm dealing with it all by myself. I lost a lot of money.
What's a lot?
A lot. Mine and other people's.
Does Tyler know?
He will. That's why I had to come here to get the bonus. Decision made.
Andy, stop.
Oh my god.
You have no idea.
What are you talking about, Andy? You don't know.
Exactly.
Like, you don't have a monopoly on pain, man. It took me 36 years, but I found him and I forgave him. And my mother, if you love Chloe hard, she will love you back. That's the way kids work. If you make this the story, make this the night before Christmas when her daddy spread himself all over 2nd Avenue, then no, right? Please, not now. I'm just having. We're talking. Andy, no.
Shit.
No, 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 no.
Hey, Randall, what the hell is going on?
Ah. He went back in. Oh. Beth, you have no idea.
Knock. Ho, ho, ho.
Ah,
Hey.
Kevin made it.
Thought you couldn't make it.
Yeah, we finished early, so.
Merry Christmas.
You
Ah.
made it too.
Yes. Now
Eh.
that is a beautiful tree. What is that? Is that a Douglas fir?
Everyone made
Still
it.
came.
Of course it is. Well, let me take your coat.
Sure, thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey, Toby. How are you? Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Is this okay?
Yep. Yeah.
The one thing I cannot live without is you.
That's sweet.
Hey, everybody, Merry Christmas.
Hey.
I brought a friend. I hope it's cool.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, Randall.
Jesse.
Hey,
Just giving Toby a tour of your beautiful home.
must have been a long one the way he's breathing. His shirt's buttoned wrong.
Oh, okay.
That's sweet. Considering how Thanksgiving went down, this is a huge change. Oh shit! Oh. So Dr. K survived. Oh. Oh my god. So, that was episode 10. Now, that was a really good episode. It was a Christmas episode. There were loads of, again, loads of like the whole thing to do with miracles, usually related to around Christmas time. So the episode starts off with the Pearson family getting ready for Christmas, and Kate's not feeling well. So then we find out that she has to get her appendix removed. So when they get to the hospital, they also find Dr. K there, who got caught in an accident. Oh, and I'm so sorry if my audio was all over the place because I'm not used to the setup. But yeah, Dr. K was there. He got caught in an accident and he did not believe he was going to survive, especially the surgery at his age. And he said that his family wasn't around. So it's unlikely for him to survive. And Jack and Rebecca were going to stay to be his family. Randall also bought him a little snow globe because he felt like after his parents had told him that he was the reason he got adopted. So going back to present day, Kate is at the consultation for her gastric bypass, and obviously Rebecca's there as well. And you can see that there's not a slight tension, but there's a lot of things that Rebecca doesn't even know about her own daughter, as the doctor's listing all the dangers to do with the surgery and everything, all the precautions she needs to take. She even finds out that she was on some form of antidepressant medication. So when they drive home, Rebecca does actually ask Kate, was it me? Did I do this to you? It's actually quite a sweet scene. And then Kate just says to her, what's that thing that you told me that time? Because Rebecca brings up the night Christmas Eve when they had she had to go to hospital. She was like, nothing bad happens on Christmas Eve. So I think, again, we're maybe getting glimpses into their relationship healing, because obviously Rebecca picked up on it, and then Kate was like, I don't know. Rebecca saying herself that I think I'm the one who might have caused this. We also find out that Olivia's been missing for about a month now, so I'm assuming ever since, a little bit after Thanksgiving. And Salone, the playwright, blames Kevin because he obviously said something to her, so she makes Kevin come down to her family dinner. So I did mention this quite briefly. Salone's family is a little bit chaotic. Obviously, she's got this very much competitiveness with her sister, and as she's telling this a story, I think she's Jewish, to do with Hanukkah. Kevin comes to the realization that they could do the play. Obviously, Salone stepped in the part of Olivia's part when she was, I guess, like you mentioned, workshopping it, and then Kevin thought she'd be a perfect fit. They weren't gonna, it was inspired from her story. They were gonna put on the play. She was gonna take that part. So that was actually really nice. we found out that another gentleman that was going to the meetings named Jesse, who was his partner, so they're in a relationship. And once Randall had come into William's life, he just up and left. As we know that he'd come, Randall took a very not direct, but he became very involved with his father, especially finding out that his father was ill. So Jesse said that, you're the man that I love, that you'd left, and I know that you don't have a lot of time, but I'd like to spend whatever time you have left with you, which was really, really nice. Back at the party, Randall literally saved somebody, his co-worker Andy, which was really scary because Andy was ready to jump off the building. And it was kind of nice because I think one of the things Andy felt like, Randall couldn't relate, but Randall was like, my life isn't perfect, talking about his father, talking about his mother. And even, I guess it was kind of like a good way to, not repercussions, but kind of reflecting on him, how he was like, your daughter will forgive you. She will forgive you, but give her a chance to forgive you, if you're going to go kill yourself. So that was actually really good. And I think it brought home one of the themes that we're going through, that nothing bad ever happens on Christmas Eve. So after they left and they came back home, they were going to wind down for a quiet evening. Everyone started turning up. So Kevin turned up with Salone, Miguel, Kate, and Rebecca. And then finally, bringing up the rear, we had William and Jesse, and obviously Toby. Toby obviously wanted to fight for their relationship, and he said to Kate, I wanted to be here, I wanted to be with you. Again, he was willing to, he was dieting for himself, and he wanted to make a real effort. He just wanted to be with her. So that was, again, really sweet. So everything was all good and everyone was chilling. Randall found out from Tess that, his dad was gay, because obviously Randall could see how Jesse and William were interacting. But then as the evening was winding down, poor Toby collapsed. I don't know if he had a heart attack or something, but it was crazy to think maybe it had gone past midnight, because, we were in the early hours of Christmas Day. But you know how the whole nothing bad happens on Christmas Eve? I don't know, unless it was a taboo or, Toby broke that. Because technically, out of everybody there, Toby would have been the only one that was outside of the family. Yeah, Toby is the only one outside of the family, apart from Salone. So, Kevin, even William being an extension of Randall. So, interesting. Oh, and obviously going back, we all know that Kate's surgery went well in terms of when she was younger, her appendix, and Dr. K even woke up. So I'm not sure if he's already died by now, must have in present time. But at that moment, as the Pearson family wanted to be there with him, and he'd woken up. So that was a nice episode. Again, it was the whole Christmas episodes tend to revolve around the whole idea of miracles. And as we thought everything was going well, Toby unfortunately ended up in hospital. So hopefully he's going to pull through. It was just so unexpected, because you didn't think he was just going to collapse out of nowhere. But yes, and I don't know if he's going to die. I hope he doesn't die, but But yes, that was it. Thank you so much. If you did like my video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And as always, like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.